It is about 9:30. I was hoping to get away about an hour earlier than I did, but you know how it goes. So I have come into Aiken and I'm getting ready to go into Target. I have my list of the things I still need to get, and hopefully I'll be done by this afternoon with both gift buying and grocery buying for Christmas. Are you done yet? Well, if not, come on into Target with me and we'll finish our shopping, okay? So it is now Friday afternoon. I have done an epic Target trip and I've been to the bookstore. I had lunch at Moe's and I am actually headed to the yarn shop here in Aiken. It's Barbara Sue Brody Needleworks. My plan is to look for a couple of things, maybe some little notions, maybe a skein of yarn, all as gifts. I have a teenage knitter in my family and I usually get her something related to that. So I'm gonna try that. And what else? I have to drop off a check with my daughter's writing teacher for Christmas camp, which is gonna be for a couple of days after Christmas. After that, maybe home? Let's hope. And it is just pouring rain. I shouldn't say it's pouring. It's not raining really hard, but it's just been really steady. So wish me luck getting through all of this. Talk to you later. So hi everyone, we are sitting on the floor of the bedroom. This is gift wrap central tonight, so that's what I've been working on. And I thought I would just let you share in the craziness that is my family. My husband claims that his mother wrapped all of their stocking stuffers. This was not a tradition in my house. And there were only 3 of us. I'm an only child, so it was just my mother, my father, and me with stockings. Occasionally there were treats for dogs, but other than that, just 3 stockings to fill. And other gifts were wrapped, but stocking stuffers were not. This is apparently very important to my husband. So I have a pile of wrapped stocking stuffers and a couple more to go. One of the things that we always do is practical stuff, like toothbrushes and deodorant. I don't know if you have checked out Old Spice, but some of their collections, the labels are hilarious. This is called Fiji with palm tree. And the description at the top says, newer and fresher than coconuts and daydreams. I don't know if you can read that, but it's just hilarious. So these are a couple of things that are going in a stocking. And now I've got to decide how I'm going to get this toothbrush wrapped in this little scrap of paper I have left. I think I'm just going to roll it up and tape it. I spent all day trying to get the last of my shopping done, and I think I'm pretty well done. It was an epic trip to Target this morning. I was there for, I don't even know, 2.5 hours, and came out with a huge cart full of stuff. It was raining and just, ugh. It wasn't fine inside the store, obviously, so that was good. While I was there, this lady, I think she worked there. I'm writing a tag here. Was sort of whispering. It reminds me a little bit of how we whisper up about the weather if there's snow and ice in our forecast, because that doesn't happen very much. She was saying, I heard there's going to be some sunshine this weekend because it has been constant rain. And even today, the forecast, I don't know, whenever the last time they said, the forecast was that it was going to be clearing up during the day today. It did not clear up before dark. Andy, my husband, took me out for dinner tonight, just at a local place. I'll probably pop in a picture or two in the YouTube video for today. But we went out for dinner, and after we got back, you could see the moon. So it was clearing up. It looks like we're going to get a fair amount of sunshine actually over the next few days, and it's not going to be cold, at least not very cold. And I think we're going to make it through Christmas with some decent weather. I can't talk and write at the same time. I can't do two verbal things at the same time. I don't know if you're like that. I can listen to something and knit. I'm not really coordinated enough to knit and read, but that just has to do with having to look at a book plus look at knitting. I struggle to do that. But doing two verbal things at the same time I can't do. So needed to take a break. But anyway, I think the rain's probably going to be coming back in by the end of next week. But at least maybe we can get through Christmas with some decent weather. Well, not a lot of knitting time today, but I did go to the yarn shop. I have a young relative, she's 17, and she's a knitter. So I usually try to find her some knitting treats at Christmas. I went to our yarn shop. The local yarn shop is Barbara C. Brody Needleworks, and found this. I had not seen this before. It's called the Croft Shetland Tweed. It's from West Yorkshire Spinners, 100% Shetland Island wool. And let's see if this has a color. The Croft Stony Breck, I guess. It's really nice. It's fairly soft, and it's 100 grams, 182 yards, so pretty substantial worsted. I don't know if you can see. I'm gonna pick up just one. There we go. And I really like this, kind of a riot of colors in here, so I'm excited to try this. And then I got one for her that was the same yarn, but a different colorway. It had a lot more blues in it. I know she likes blue. But the other thing I want to tell you, and I can't remember where I said it. I posted it somewhere. It might have been on the audio podcast. By the way, I'm Kay, host of the Bede Sisters podcast. And I had said I was looking for yarn for a sweater, looking for a sweater quantity of yarn. But the sweater that I'm looking to make, which is called Concerning Hobbits by Corinne Walcher, the yarn that she used is beautiful, but it's fairly expensive. So I put out a call for some other suggestions, and one was from Bus Knitter, my friend Sue. She suggested going to Kramer Yarns. Look how nicely this is packaged, just like a present. Very quick shipping and very reasonably priced. I've got a sweater quantity for under $50, and that including shipping. So it says, for Catherine, with our thanks, Kramer Yarns. Let's check this out. This yarn is called Perfection by Kramer Yarns. It is 30% merino, 70% acrylic. So it's obviously got a lot of acrylic in it, but it feels really soft. Machine wash, which is awesome. And it's a chunky yarn, which is what the pattern calls for. It's, let's see if I can give you specific yardage. Where is it? Having trouble finding it. Hang on, I'll check. Okay, I found it. Also had an interruption. Daughter had a question. All right, it is spun in Nazareth, Pennsylvania, USA. 100 grams, 120 yards. So again, that is Perfection yarn. I like that it's going to be a machine washable cardigan. I think that's going to be really practical. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 skeins of this. I'll turn it so you can see. Oops. So really excited. I got to get to swatching because I would like to cast this on Christmas Day. Well, I hope that you are almost ready for Christmas. Got those stocking stuffers wrapped. There are other family members who will need stocking stuffers wrapped. I'm going to see if I can recruit a little bit of help on that. So good luck with all your wrapping, your final preparations. If you're doing some cooking, I've got a little bit of cooking left to do. And then hopefully coasting on into Christmas. Have a great evening or morning or whenever you're watching, and we'll chat again soon. Merry Christmas!